I've been testing AI systems that don't just answer questions, they actually make decisions and take action without any human telling them what to do next. We're talking about AI that can run an entire sales pipeline, process invoices end-to-end, or manage customer support tickets from start to finish. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now, and the businesses that understand this first will have a massive advantage. So, what exactly is Agentic AI? Most AI you've used, ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, they wait for you to ask a question, then respond. That's it. But autonomous agents are fundamentally different. Think of it this way: a chatbot is like a really smart encyclopedia. An agent is like a really smart employee. And that's because agents operate in what we call a control loop. They continuously cycle through 4 phases: perceive, plan, act, and learn. They observe what's happening, decide what needs to be done, use tools to do it, and then check if it worked. If something fails, they adapt. This isn't just automation, this is autonomous problem solving. The stakes here are enormous. We're talking about AI that can handle complex, multi-step business processes that previously required human judgment. Now you might be wondering, how do these agents actually interact with the world? They use tools, lots of them, APIs to pull customer data, web browsers to research leads, code interpreters to analyze spreadsheets, RPA bots to click through legacy systems. An agent isn't confined to text generation. It can read your CRM, draft an email, schedule a meeting, update a database, and trigger a Slack notification, all in one autonomous workflow. But tools alone aren't enough. Agents need memory and goals. Short-term memory tracks the current task, what they've tried, what worked, what failed. Long-term memory stores knowledge across sessions, customer preferences, successful strategies, common failure patterns. Goals are organized in stacks. High-level objectives break down into subtasks, each with success criteria. Some systems even deploy multiple specialized agents, one to execute, one to critique, one to verify, working as a team. This is actually closer to how humans solve complex problems than anything we've built before. Let's talk about where this matters most: business workflows. Sales teams are using agents to enrich leads, personalize outreach, and book meetings. Zero human touch until the prospect responds. Support teams deploy agents that triage tickets, pull relevant documentation, draft responses, and escalate only edge cases. Finance teams have agents that ingest invoices, validate line items against purchase orders, update ERPs, flag discrepancies, and notify approvers. Here's a concrete example. A sales agent receives a new inbound lead. First, it enriches the contact, scrapes LinkedIn, checks company funding, identifies tech stack. Then it analyzes fit against your ideal customer profile. If qualified, it drafts a personalized email referencing specific pain points, sends it, monitors for reply. And if the prospect shows interest, checks calendar availability and proposes meeting times. The entire pipeline runs autonomously, but with guardrails. The agent operates under strict policies. It can't offer discounts beyond a threshold, can't make promises about features, and flags any unusual requests for human review. Every action is logged. KPIs, open rates, reply rates, meetings booked, are tracked in real time. Let's walk through another workflow: invoice processing. An agent monitors an inbox for new invoices. When one arrives, it extracts vendor, amount, line items, and PO number using OCR and structured extraction. Next, it validates: does the PO exist? Do amounts match? Are line items within tolerance? If validation passes, it updates the ERP system and moves the invoice to the approval queue. If something's off, maybe the amount is 10% higher than expected, it flags the discrepancy, attaches evidence, and alerts the finance team via Slack. What makes this reliable is the reconciliation loop. The agent doesn't just write data and hope for the best. It reads back what it wrote, compares it to the source, and if there's a mismatch, it retries or escalates. But here's the thing: agents aren't perfect. They face real reliability challenges. Language models can hallucinate, invent data that sounds plausible but is wrong. Tools can fail, APIs go down, rate limits hit, authentication expires, agents can drift. Subtle changes in prompts or data distributions degrade performance over time. So how do we mitigate this? Tool grounding. Agents must cite sources and provide evidence. Self-checks. After every action, the agent verifies the outcome. Human in the loop for high-stakes decisions. Approvals for spend above a threshold. Manual review of anomalies. Least privilege access. Agents only get permissions they absolutely need. So how do we measure if an agent is actually working? You need both offline and online evaluation. Offline, you build task suites, collections of representative problems with known correct answers. Online, you deploy to production with careful monitoring. Track business KPIs like conversion rates, error rates, and customer satisfaction. You also need quality checks. For a sales agent, that might mean human review of a sample of emails. For a finance agent, periodic audits of processed invoices. Now let's talk about the stakes. The upside is massive: productivity gains, cost reduction, 24/7 operations, consistent quality. But the risks are real. Job displacement. Some roles will be automated. Compliance issues. Agents can make mistakes that violate regulations. Brand risk. A poorly designed agent can send offensive emails or leak sensitive data. Security vulnerabilities. Agents with broad permissions are attractive targets for prompt injection attacks. This is why responsible deployment matters. You start with low-risk tasks, implement strong guardrails, maintain human oversight, and iterate based on real-world feedback. So what does this mean for you? If you're considering deploying agents, here's a practical roadmap. First, pilot. Pick one narrow, well-defined task, maybe lead enrichment or expense report processing. Second, integrate. Connect the agent to your existing tools and workflows. Make sure it logs every action, respects your security policies, and escalates appropriately. Third, scale. Once the pilot proves reliable, expand to more tasks, more users, more complexity. But do it incrementally. Each expansion is a new experiment, and that's because we're still in the early days. The technology is advancing rapidly. We're moving toward AI ops, systems that manage and optimize other AI systems. Autonomous workflows that span departments and adapt to changing business conditions. New roles emerging: agent designers, workflow architects, AI auditors. This is actually a massive opportunity. The businesses that learn to deploy agents safely and effectively will operate at a speed and scale that's impossible with human-only teams. But it requires a mindset shift, from asking AI questions to delegating AI tasks, from one-off prompts to persistent, goal-directed agents. The future isn't AI that waits for instructions, it's AI that takes initiative. And if you're not experimenting with this now, you're already behind. Agentic AI is here, and it's already changing how work gets done. The question isn't whether autonomous agents will transform business, it's whether you'll be leading that transformation or catching up to it. Start small, build guardrails, measure everything, and iterate. The companies that master this will define the next decade of productivity. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, subscribe for more deep dives like this.